Hello, Potato, and welcome to Weekend Magic for January the 20th, 2024. So the last couple weeks, I've tried to do kind of short, like single item, keep it brief because of SacAnime, and then because of editing SacAnime, which did literally take all of last Saturday. But this week, I'm under no such time constraints, so we're going to do a bit of a longer one. It's one I've mentioned a couple times it's coming. It is Lorcanaganza, Chapter 2, Rise of the Floodborn. But first, real quick, this week, nothing much came out. I am proud to say, here on January the 20th, we have bought nothing from ShopDisney yet this year. Not a thing, not a sausage. The only thing that's even remotely interesting is they did that Maleficent 65th anniversary pin this past week, but we have not ordered it. We have not ordered anything from ShopDisney yet this year. So yay us. On the Lego front, I do encourage you to check out your local Costco. I know ours has the Auspicious Dragon for $68, which is I think down from $90 Lego price. And they had the Rose Bouquet for I believe it was $45, which I think is down from $60 at the Lego price. Now, if you do want to buy from Lego, you want to buy other kits, Lego is this weekend doing double insider points. So that's something you've really been wanting and you don't care so much about getting promo kits. It's a good time to get some extra points. I had heard a rumor they were going to have the little promo Lunar New Year dragon this weekend as well, but that doesn't seem to have materialized, or at least if it did, I can't find any evidence of it on the Lego website. So, that said, let's get on to our Lorcanaganza. We have the two new, well, not new anymore, they came out like in December, but new to us Lorcana decks, and I don't quite understand the name. Rise of the Floodborn. Are these characters Floodborn? I mean, I guess from New Orleans, maybe Tiana has some experience with it, but I mean, Gaston, Evil Queen, and Merlin, I don't really think of water at all, never mind floods. I don't think of water, so you don't really get the Rise of the Floodborn thing, and there's nothing on the box that really gives me a hint. Become an Illumineer and wield magic ink to summon glimmers of Disney characters. Together with your team, you'll challenge opposing Illumineers as you race to collect scattered lore. In this starter deck, Strategic Sapphire glimmers like Gaston, Intellectual Powerhouse, and Judy Hopps, Optimistic Officer, help you plan ahead and clear the way for teams of determined amber glimmers like the Queen, Commanding Presence, and the Seven Dwarfs. I know I'm reading that badly. Together, these inks create formidable partnerships. And just like the first series of starter decks, at least the ones from ShopDisney, they do come with a booster pack each. So we do have a couple boosters in there as well. So as I say, in this starter deck, Magical Amethyst glimmers like Merlin, Shapeshifter, and Madame Mim Fox keep opponents guessing, while powerful steel glimmers like Tiana, Celebrating Princess, and Kronk, Junior Chipmunk stand tough and use brute force to overcome the opposition. Together, these inks amplify each other's strength. So yeah, we bought these from ShopDisney back in December. Didn't need to because I could have picked them up for I think about the same price at SacAnime a couple weeks ago, but that's fine. I don't know the ones at SacAnime came with the booster packs because I know the Chapter 1 decks we've seen in Target didn't come with booster packs. However, the ones at SacAnime did. But never mind, even if they didn't come with booster packs, we have the booster packs we picked up at SacAnime. We have these three that I picked up from A&B Comics for $6 a piece. And these three that I picked up from LED Gengar. Yes, I have the business card of them. That's how I know which ones came from where. For $8 a piece. So, and they were literally next door to each other, much like they are on the table here. So yeah, that was that lesson about not buying things on the first time through the room. Reminder as to why we have that rule. But also, let's see, maybe we'll get something better from the LED Gengar ones. Unlikely, but we'll find out. So let's also adjust the camera a bit so we get more of a top-down view. Like we would look at pins, go down there, and we'll start opening up some Lorcana cards. So let us begin at the start with the starter decks. So I feel like I'd have to go and look. I mean, you'd think I'd have done that before I started recording, but I believe the original starter decks, the first 3 from Chapter 1, had like a hero and a villain in each pack. This time we have 2 villains and 2 heroes. And also interesting that each one has one character in kind of their traditional look, and the other in their kind of more fantasy steampunky kind of thing going on. Which I think that meshes with Belle. I think Belle was pretty steampunky in the first chapter. We still haven't learned how to play this, by the way. We're still at the point just collecting the cards. But yeah, let's crack these open and see what the decks look like. There's not a way to open these without destroying them, is there? They're not like taped. Oh wait, no, they are sealed. Okay. I couldn't remember how I opened the first one. It's been a couple months. Actually, it's been more than a couple months. It was back in like September that we left. Oh no, they are still glued at the bottom. All right. Well, I thought I had seen a tape sealed on it. I mean, it makes sense. You want to glue them, make it harder for people to break into them and steal them in the shops. So much like the original ones, we get some, I guess not all damage counters. We get the little thing for keeping track of where you are on the playmat. We get playmats, which don't, at least to my eye, look appreciably different than the ones from the first series, which that's fine, makes sense, right? And we have, so is there any, why are they called, why is it Rise of the Floodborn? Is there any hints here? That's very similar to the words on the package. Disney Lorcana is a strategy card game where each player makes their own deck before the game starts, and the decks aren't mixed together. You can play with one of the available ready-to-play decks, make changes to one of those decks, or build a deck that's entirely your own. But no indication as to why they're called Rise of the Floodborn. I feel like with a game that's about gathering lore, there should be some lore in the instructions. But there is not. Yeah, we do need to eventually learn how to actually play this, which means to say we need to actually play this. All right, so there's our booster pack. It is a beast pack. We'll put that off over here. Let's take a look at the deck. So, yeah, at the SacAnime, they had the Chapter 1 decks sold like this, just in the little like, it's not waxed paper, but like kind of silicone paper. It feels kind of like parchment, like a little like baking, a little like baking parchment. I cannot get my finger under the flap here, like at all. I'd rather not just tear it, but I think I'm gonna have to. But they were selling the oh, there we go. They were selling the Chapter 1 decks wrapped like this for $5. So apparently that playmat and the counters and that one booster pack, those are worth a fair bit of the price of admission here. You know, I do this to wrapping paper too. I will sit there and try to open it with this little rippage. I mean, I don't keep the wrapping paper. I do keep tissue paper though. If you get tissue paper like in a gift bag, I will save and fold that up. Because, you know, you don't buy tissue paper. You just reuse tissue paper over and over until, oh well, ripped it, until it is no longer reusable. All right, so this is our Amber and Sapphire starter deck. They don't seem to have other names, and that's fine. Who do we have in here? We have a foil Evil Queen. That's nice. We have a foil Gaston. That's to be expected. I mean, who do you expect to be the foils in a deck that has them on the front? And I know there's a way on here to read to see what the rarity of them is, but I've forgotten what it is. Did it say on the playmat? Or did it say on here? I think it said on here. What the rarities were. It's down here. Okay. Okay, there's our key for rarity. And where is it on here? Yeah, I'm not. Is it that? Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, they're starter decks. I guess they really wouldn't be rare, would they? But those are nice. Who else do we get in the starter deck here we have Bashful, Christopher Robin. That's pretty nice. Good art on that one. Doc. So do we get all the dwarfs? Because I did mention the dwarfs. Dopey. Another Gaston. This one is Baritone Bully. The other one is Intellectual Powerhouse, which obviously that's meant to be ironic. Queen is Commanding Presence. It said that on the back of the deck. That's what it referred to. That's what that meant. The Grand Duke, Advisor to the King. We've got Grumpy. We've got Happy. We've got LeFou. He is a Storyborn ally. So, okay, so these guys are Floodborns. These guys are Storyborns. We've got Sleepy. Sneezy. At least you do get all seven dwarfs and Snow White. You'd think Snow White would fare more prominently, but no, she's just a Storyborn hero princess. Okay, there's the thing. So she is common. Princesses aren't common. That's horrible. Horrible thing to say. Queen, Regal Monarch. Painting the Roses Red. That's an action and a song. Here's one of those steampunk bells. Inventive Engineer. Was that card in the first set? She is a uncommon. Oh, that's nice. Cruella de Vil. Pretty cool. Fashionable cruiser. She's a Dreamborn. So I'm guessing here's Judy Hopps, the optimistic officer. Also an uncommon. Don't call me cute. Got Owl. I like Winnie the Pooh being in this. Phil. I'm not going to even embarrass myself trying to say that name. Not trying it any more than I already did. The Knock. Winnie the Pooh having a think. Whenever this character quests, you may put a card from your hand into your inkwell face down. When he thought in the most thoughtful way he could think. 4 dozen eggs. Launch. Who is this from? Banish chosen character. Banish chosen item of yours to deal 5 damage to chosen character. Ready, aim, coconut? Is that supposed to be Moana's, maybe? I mean, coconuts. Who else has coconuts? Fang crossbow. Gumbo pot. Well, that's gotta be Tiana. Popsicle. That's it. All right. So yeah, we got our 2 foils. We've got our assorted characters. Looking good. Put that over there and out of the way. And we'll open up our other deck. I'm trying to keep them all in order because my wife hasn't looked through these yet and want to keep them for her to be able to get the kind of the same experience you and I are having together here of looking at them in the order they were in. Although I think Gaston was on top, wasn't he? All right, let's bust out our Amethyst and Steel deck featuring Merlin and Tiana. And that comes also with a Beast Booster. So we have 4 Beast Boosters, 2 Red Queens, and 2 Raya. Raya's an interesting choice. Did that movie do well? I liked it. I thought it was a good movie. I guess I don't really pay attention to the success of the individuals because it really doesn't matter. I know, I mean, it does, but it doesn't really, it's Disney. It doesn't really matter because it's just, more stuff for Disney Plus. It's merchandise. Honestly, if it sells merchandise, it's probably more important than if it sells movie tickets. Was Raya in the theater? I don't know, because I remember watching that like during the end of the world. Did Raya get a theatrical release or was that direct to Disney Plus? Well, I think Onward got a release to the theater, didn't it? Like very, very briefly, like a week before the world ended and everything shut down. They were in theaters. I noticed there's doesn't seem to be any Onward. For a game that deals in fantasy, you'd think the movie that has fantasy characters in it would feature more into it, but so far I don't think we've seen anything from Onward. All right, looking at our Amethyst and Steel? Amethyst and Steel, yeah, we have our foil Merlin. He is he's a foil, so I guess that's all the rarity you need is he's foil. Shapeshifter, Battle of Wits. Whenever one of your characters is returned to your hand from play, this character gets +1 of these little things this turn. And where's the other foil? We had the foils together in the other pack. Chip the Teacup is not a foil. The other one must be in here somewhere. So we have Chip the Teacup. Want to see me do a trick? We have, there's our other foil, Tiana. Wonder why she's behind Chip. Celebrating Princess. What you give is what you get. While this character is exerted and you have no cards in your hand, opponents can't play actions. Okay, cool. Dr. Facilier, that's a cool looking one. The Savvy Opportunist. Hey, the Persistent Presence. Got 3 of those. Kuzco, the Wanted Llama. Madam Mim, gotta have Madam Mim if you're gonna have Merlin. And Chasing the Rabbit, when you play this character, banish her or return another chosen character of yours to your hand. We have a couple different Madam Mims. We also have Madam Mim the Snake. We have Merlin the Crab. So I guess it's like we have the 7 Dwarfs. We have the themes of all connected to Merlin in this one. Merlin the Goat. Merlin the Rabbit. Hoppity Hip, when you play this character and when he leaves play, you may draw a card. Merlin the Squirrel. Freeze, got some more frozen stuff in there. I'm Stuck. Chosen exerted character can't ready at the start of their next turn. Oh, bother, not again. Beast, Forbidding Recluse. Benja, Guardian of the Dragon Gem. Cinderella, Knight in Training. Got like badass Cinderella there. That's pretty cool. I don't really think it fits the fiction of Cinderella normally, but hey, why not? Eli LaBouffe, Big Daddy. Hercules, Hero in Training. Kronk, Junior Chipmunk. Only got 1 of him. Is he rare or something? He is rare. Okay, I guess that's why you only get 1, because he's rare. Lawrence, the Jealous Manservant. Lilo, Galactic Hero. Cute design, why not? Prince Eric, Dashing and Brave. Prince Naveen, Penniless Royal. The Huntsman, Reluctant Enforcer. He is also a rare. Only get 1 of him. The Prince Never Gives Up. Tiana, the Diligent Waitress. So that one's a little bit more, so that's like, more in the fiction of her movie, and that's a little more fancy for the game. Last Cannon and Mouse Armor. Is that like plot armor? Chosen character gains resist +1 until the start of your next turn. Damage dealt to them is reduced by 1. Built by the tiniest of hands for the bravest of hearts. Alright, so I find it interesting that Tiana was hidden behind Chip the Teacup. I wonder if there is significance to that. I'm going to put her back that way. Because again, I'm trying to put this back so my wife can look at them. And now it's on to the part that if you're still watching this, probably brought you here, which is the booster packs. Yes, we have booster packs, like blind bags, but in package form. Love me a blind bag. Still don't understand why they're called Rise of the Floodborn, though. Any hints on here? Flooded with power. With the cards in this booster pack, you'll expand your collection and add more power and abilities to your Disney Lorcana deck. Check out the Disney Lorcana trading card. Yeah, okay. Don't need the companion app. Donne ou recycler. That was probably offensive if you speak French. I apologize. All right, let's open up our Amber and Sapphire booster and see who we got in here. Is there a new poster? Because I think in the first one there was like the ones that formed a poster, right? Yes, there's a new poster. It's Minnie this time. Put you over there. And who did we get? We got Peter Pan's Dagger, which is a common. Flynn Rider. The Confident Vagabond. Oh, Basil, cool, Mouse Detective. He's common, but I do appreciate that the Mouse Detective's in there. Got Grumpy, well, we have a few of him already. Merlin the Squirrel, same deal. Last Cannon, same deal. Card Soldiers, full deck. That one's an uncommon, at least. Li Shang, the archery instructor. Ring the Bell. I'm afraid that you've gone and upset me, Ratigan. The Sorcerer's Spellbook. No, that's one for me. So that makes me think Floodborn. The Mickey, the Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey would be Floodborn. Yeah, that's a flood in that storyline. Cinderella, stout-hearted, which she's got full-on armor in this card. And our foil is Kuzco the Wanted Llama, which I think we had a non-foil version of in the deck there. But he's still just he's a common foil. That's our foil for that pack. I'm going to put them all back the way they were so that my wife gets the fun that we're having right now. Or at least I'm having. You may well have. Well, I guess you haven't skipped away from the video, because otherwise you wouldn't be hearing me say this, would you? All right, this is our Amethyst and Steel booster. Let's see who we got in here. Get another piece of the puzzle. We did get another piece of the puzzle. All right. And here we have Queen of Hearts, Quick-Tempered. James, Role Model, common. Eudora, Accomplished Seamstress, common. Croquet Mallet, common. Fidget, Ratigan's Henchman, common. Jafar, Royal Vizier, common. Judy Hopps, Optimistic Officer, uncommon. Card Soldiers again, full deck, uncommon. Li Shang, uncommon. Lumiere, he is a rare, that's nice. I don't think we have any of him, so that's good. Strength of a Raging Fires, also rare. That looks like another Mulan card. And our foil is Queen of Hearts, Quick-Tempered, who is another common. So I feel like the foil cards, for the most part, we're just going to put those in. So we got two Queen of Hearts Quick-Tempered in the same booster, just one's foil and one isn't. But see, I feel like the foil ones are probably going to go into a binder. She has that Evil Queen binder. I feel like they're going to go in there. Or perhaps just get her a bigger card binder. And we'll use the non-foil versions in actual play. All right, so those are the boosters that came with our decks. Nothing super spectacular there, but new cards. I mean, of course, all new cards. It's a new series we haven't looked at before. Let's start now with our A and B Comics boosters. Let's keep with Beast. We've done Beast so far. Let's see how our A and B Comics boosters do for us. Now, again, these ones are $6 a piece, which I feel is probably going to be about the normal going rate. I think I'm going to the comic shop later on because they're having a sale today. Yeah, maybe I'll get some more boosters if they have them. We'll do like a weekday video with some more Lorcana boosters. It's not going to become like a trading card channel. It's just, as always, whatever interests me at the time. We have the third piece to the puzzle. That's cool. And what's in our Beast booster from A&B Comics? We have Fidget, Ratigan's Henchman, common. Panic, Underworld Imp, common. James, Role Model, common. Queen, Royal Monarch, common. Croquet Mallet, common. Tiana, Diligent Waitress, common. We've got a lot of duplicates very early on here, haven't we? Bounce is uncommon. Pinocchio on the Run, uncommon. That's kind of cool. He's in his donkey form. Dopey, uncommon. Minnie Mouse, Wide-Eyed Diver. That would be the version of Minnie on the puzzle there. And she is a rare. Beast is a super rare. Oh, that's nice. And Pack Tactics is our foil. That is a rare. Action, gain 1 lore for each damaged character opponents have in play. Pacha, you want to survive the jungle? Start thinking like you belong here. Kuzco, no problem. Grr, look at me. I'm a jaguar. I am not a big fan of the movie. I'm not sure I've seen it since the first time I saw it, like when it first came out. I wasn't impressed with it then. I'm not supposed to have like the massive fascination with Emperor's New Groove. All right, open up our Queen of Hearts, Alice in Wonderland. I'm much more interested in general. I mean, Beast is cool. I've been playing that Disney Dreamlight Valley, and Beast is fairly interesting in that. Gaston's also interesting in that, because he's kind of a complete tosser. All right, did we get the last? Yeah, we got the last puzzle piece. Yay! There's our Minnie Mouse puzzle all put together. Minnie Mouse Wide-Eye Driver original concept art by Adam Fenton. That is definitely interesting. It's like she's like wearing like a World War II hat or something there. I feel like a bow on the outside of your diving helmet would be annoying. All right, we have Verana, Fang Chief, common. Cruella de Vil, Fashionable Cruiser, common. Sleepy, Nodding Off, common. Merlin the Crab, common. Go the Distance, common. Beast, Forbidden Reckless. I think that's like the artwork used on his playmat, isn't it? That's pretty cool looking. Kind of gargoyle looking though too. Donald Duck, Perfect Gentleman, uncommon. Merlin the Goat, uncommon. Gaston, Baritone Bully, uncommon. Queen of Hearts, rare. Capricious Monarch. Did we have? No, I don't think we had that one yet. That's a new one to us, I think. Queen Commanding Presence is a super rare. And I think she was the foil one in the deck, right? So we could use her instead of that foil. And we have a common Lady Tremaine, Overbearing Monarch as our foil. When you play this character, each opponent with more lore than you loses 1 lore. Make no mistake, this time I will make certain the key remains safe. All right, so, well, we got a super rare normal card, but our foil was sadly common. And our last one from A&B Comics is our Raya booster. I wonder if the comic shop, if they have any boosters, and that's always, a question, if they will be a part of the sale. Because I think it's one of their, like, everything's on sale sales. Like, they do, like, 20% off. They do, like, 2, 3, or 4 times a year. Fidget, Radigan's Henchman, common. Flynn Rider, Confident Vagman, common. Jasmine, Heir of Agrabah, common. I think that's a new one for us. Happy, Good-Natured, common. Jiminy Cricket, Pinocchio's Conscience, common. That's another new one. Evasive, only characters evasive can challenge this character. Say, that's pretty swell. Hercules, Hero in Training, common. 4 Dozen Eggs, uncommon. Sword in the Stone, uncommon. Like that's a new one for us here. Pasha, Village Leader, is uncommon. Another new one. Chief Bogo, Respected Officer, is a rare. Lucifer, the Cunning Cat, is also rare. And our foil is Snow White, Well-Wisher, who is a... What are you? You are... Ooh, you're legendary. You're a valuable one, aren't you? Well, we'll keep you safe. Wishes come true whenever this character quests. You may return a character card from your discard to your hand. Hopefully we get a non-foil version of her at some point and can actually use her. So, we did get 1 legendary from our A&B Comics pack, so that's good. Now on to our last 3 from LED Gengar. The ones that were $8 a piece. Let's start with Beast again. So these should all be better cards because I paid more for them, right? So they clearly are higher quality booster packs than the ones from A&B Comics. All right. The Knock, Water Spirit, common. Hypnotize, common. That's a new one. Snow White, Lost in the Forest, common. Elsa, Gloves Off, common. Oh, we have a non-foil version of Lady Tremaine. That's good. She's a common. Cinderella, Knight in Training, common. Pain, Underworld Imp, is an uncommon. Binding Contract, uncommon for all eternity. I don't know what those symbols mean because I haven't really read the instructions. One of your characters exert. Chosen character. Caterpillar, cool. Alice in Wonderland again. I don't remember him playing a saxophone in Alice in Wonderland. I'm pretty sure he was smoking in Alice in Wonderland, not playing the sax, but... It doesn't... I guess it'll make sense once you know how to play it, but it doesn't say what it does. It just says keep your tempo. It has 3 of these little symbols on it. It's just Dreamborn, calm and collected. And it is an uncommon. Then we have Pack Tactics, which is rare. We already have one of those, though. Mufasa, Betrayed Leader, is that's another legendary, isn't it? Yes. All right, we got a legendary. It's not a foil, but it's a legendary. That's good. And our foil is a foil version of the Knock. We didn't have a foil Knock, so that's fine. We do have another legendary card, and it's not a foil, so it's one we could actually, use. So that's pretty cool. We got 2 Knocks, though, didn't we? We got a foil Knock and a normal Knock, so that's the second one of these. Was it the Beast one that was like that from A&B Comics, where we had 2 of the same card, like a foil and a non-foil version? No, it wasn't that one. It was not. See, that would be an interesting if true, but not true, and probably not relevant anyways. All right, let's check out our Red Queen from LED Gengar. Yeah, like I said, much longer video this week because we're opening booster packs. We're opening boosters here on Weekend Magic. All right, we've got Mulan, Soldier in Training, is a common. Arthur, I was wondering if we have an Arthur. We have all these Merlins and Mims, no Arthurs. We didn't have the sword, but now we have an Arthur. Arthur is a common trained swordsman. Again, no instructions, but I'm guessing this stuff will all make sense when we learn it. It's not just fancy horses and swinging a sword around, A true master must use his brain as well as his blade. Merlin. Ooh, a different Basil. That's cool. Also a common. Basil of Baker Street. Love me some Basil. Rapunzel, Sunshine, common. It's a new one. Dr. Facilier, common. We got him already. Nana, the Darling Family Pet, is an uncommon. Action Nursemaid. Whenever you play a Floodborn character, you may remove all damage from chosen character. You Can Fly, uncommon. Eli LaBeouf again, uncommon. Christopher Robin is a rare, but we already have one, so that's good. Shapeshifter Merlin, the non-foil version. This was the foil, yeah. So good, we have a non-foil version of that one, that's good, and that is a rare. And our foil card is a common Mulan, Soldier in Training. All right, we did it again, though. We got Mulan, Soldier in Training normal, and Mulan, Soldier in Training foil. I guess if that's intentional, I mean, it seems we've had 3 boosters that have had that. 3 out of, 7 boosters so far have had a normal version of the foil card in them. But I guess, if you're somebody who's going to collect the foil cards and keep them like safe or, slab them or something, I guess it's good to give you one that you can actually play with as well. I didn't hear anything about the Lorcana tournament at SacAnime. I didn't pay much attention to that. I wonder how it went. I hope it went well. I hope people enjoyed themselves. You certainly could buy plenty of Lorcana cards in there. Our last booster are Raya the Last Dragon. We have common Flynn Rider, Confident Vagabond, common Jasmine, Heir of Agrabah, already got her. Another Happy, common. Jiminy Cricket, common. Mulan, Soldier in Training, common. We have like 4 or 5 of her here. Benja, common, got at least another one of him. Bounce, uncommon. Pinocchio, uncommon. Dopey, uncommon. The Queen is a super rare, nice. Disguised Peddler. A perfect disguise. Choose and discard a character card. Gain lore equal to the discarded character's diamond. This is no ordinary apple. I have no idea what she sounds like. I haven't watched that movie in years. King Louis, Jungle VIP, is another super rare. We didn't have one of him. That's pretty cool. Lay it on the line. Whenever another character is banished, you may remove up to 2 damage from this character. Sweet. And finally, our foil is Queen of Hearts, Capricious Monarch, and she is a rare. All right. Not bad. I don't think. We did like 1 legendary foil, and we got a bunch of duplicates, but that's to be expected in a trading card game, not just trading cards. So yeah, not bad. I am not disappointed. And I'm glad that they were so readily available at SacAnime, because it does mean that they will hopefully be more readily available in the shops, just normally, at least in the comic shop, if not like at Target and stuff. We have our new little poster there to go with the Mickey poster from the Chapter 1. And I think that'll wrap this video up. We've been here for almost 40 minutes now, just opening cards and doing fun stuff, which gives me an idea of how long it's going to take, because we do have that whole display of Chapter 1 boosters that we do need to open at some point. We're going to tag team on that. I'm going to open half. My wife will open half, just because there'll be a lot of talk. It'll be good to take turns in between us. Plus, then she gets to open at the same time as I do, and that should be fun, right? But I don't know when that'll be, because I've also got to build a lot of Lego. I have more space for my Lego display this year, and I have a lot to build. So there'll be a lot of that coming in the future too. But that does wrap up this video. What do you think? Have you been playing Lorcana? Have you been collecting Lorcana? What do you think of Lorcana? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, we'll do more Lorcana. There'll be more Lorcana. I don't know if it'll be like weekend magics. When new decks come out, we'll probably do a weekend magic. But I think if I just do like grab a couple boosters at the comic shop or something, we'll just do that as a weekday video. But I think I've said that twice already. We'll wrap this video up now. I hope you found it at all interesting or entertaining. If you did, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. May the lore be with you, and I'll see you in the next video.